Turkey is stepping up its bid to broker peace in the Ukraine war. In a fresh diplomatic push, President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan held a key phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin on Monday, signaling Ankara's readiness to revive stalled negotiations and reopen the Black Sea grain corridor. The outreach comes days after Erdogan hosted Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in Ankara. The call followed a week of intense diplomacy by the Turkish leader, who also consulted European partners in France and Italy. Ankara believes its balanced ties with both Moscow and Kyiv place it in a unique position to act as a credible mediator. Erdogan has repeatedly said Turkey will do everything we can to pave the way toward peace. According to the Kremlin readout, Putin and Erdogan exchanged views on the Ukraine crisis in light of the new US peace proposals. The Kremlin said,
These proposals were in line with what had been discussed during the Russia-United States summit in Alaska and could in principle serve as a basis for the final peace settlement.
Putin also reaffirmed that Russia remains open to dialogue. The readout noted, the Russian side has reaffirmed its interest in settling the Ukraine crisis via political and diplomatic means. Turkey has consistently argued that only direct negotiations can halt the prolonged conflict. Erdogan, for his part, reiterated Turkey's offer to host talks. As the Kremlin stated,
Recep Tayyip Erdoğan expressed his intention to promote the negotiation process in every possible way and declared his willingness to keep Istanbul available as a platform for negotiations.
Speaking earlier on the sidelines of the G20 summit, Erdogan stressed the importance of reviving the grain corridor, calling it a step toward wider peace. He said,
Our efforts related to the grain corridor were essentially aimed at opening the path toward peace. In the conversation we will have tomorrow, I will again ask Mr. Putin to resume this path.
Turkey had previously brokered the 2022 Black Sea Grain Initiative, which helped stabilize global food supplies before collapsing last year. Ankara believes restoring it could rebuild trust between the warring sides. Both leaders agreed to intensify contacts at various levels and maintain regular communication. As the conflict enters yet another year with mounting casualties, Ankara is once again emerging as one of the few actors attempting to reopen the door to diplomacy.